Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Does Jeopardy host Ken Jennings have any input when it comes to clue writing? As there have been some discrepancies and issues with answers and such, fans are wondering if Ken has a part in all of it. So does he share his thoughts or stay in the background? Keep reading for more details. Sometimes things seem off on Jeopardy, and it can have to do with the clues, answers, rulings, or pronunciations. With Ken Jennings as the face and at the forefront of the popular game show, it is easy to wonder how much of a part he plays in all of it. After all, he was a 74-time winner on the show, so he would be an asset when it comes to helping out with the writing aspect. The late Alex Trebek did give his opinions when he was the host, so does that mean Ken does the same? According to The Sun, he very much keeps his opinions to himself. He cares a lot about this job and does not want to do anything to mess it up. More so, an insider shared that he does chime in occasionally, but it is very rare. Furthermore, there is so much that goes on behind the scenes, so Ken knows to just trust the process and leave well enough alone. Additionally, Ken Jennings feels he is still relatively new to the gig he has. Keep in mind that he was sharing hosting duties with Mayim Bialik until 2023. Then she left due to the WGA strike and remained away, leaving Ken as the sole host. Eventually, it was clear that they only needed one host and let Mayim go. Allegedly, they still wanted her for occasional hosting gigs, but she has declined. She was starring on Call Me Kat, but that has since been canceled, so maybe she will change her mind. There have been some problems on Jeopardy, with small discrepancies, contestants with ad and cess where it does not belong, and that is unacceptable. However, there will be other instances where it has gone through, which is understandably maddening for viewers and players alike. At the same time, this is not Ken Jennings' doing or his problem. The insider added, "The one thing Ken does do is pre-read the clues so he knows what he is saying. Now, does he always get it right? Of course not. Yet, that is the one part he does work on in advance, but outside of that, he is just the host." Ken Jennings is a name synonymous with Jeopardy, the trivia game show that has become a staple of American television. With a record-breaking streak and a reputation as one of the show's greatest champions, Jennings' association with Jeopardy has cemented him as a key figure in its history. But beyond his iconic appearances on the quiz show, Jennings has also taken on a new role. He's been one of the show's guest hosts and later its permanent host. This transition raises a fascinating question. Does Ken Jennings have input in clue writing for Jeopardy? To understand this query fully, it's important to delve into the inner workings of Jeopardy, clue writing, and the role of its hosts. The game show's clues are crafted by a team of writers who adhere to a rigorous set of guidelines. These guidelines ensure that each clue is fair, balanced, and appropriate for the show's diverse audience. The process is both meticulous and creative, blending knowledge with the art of crafting questions that challenge yet engage contestants. The writers, often referred to as clue writers, work behind the scenes to produce the questions that appear on the show. Their job is to create clues that span a wide range of categories, from history and literature to pop culture and science. Each clue must adhere to specific rules, such as being phrased in the form of an answer that contestants must respond to in the form of a question. This unique format is a hallmark of Jeopardy and requires a keen understanding of both trivia and television production. Ken Jennings, as a former champion and current host, is undoubtedly deeply familiar with the intricacies of the game. His experiences as a contestant give him a unique perspective on what makes a good clue. He's navigated the challenges firsthand and understands the nuances of the game. However, despite his deep knowledge and experience, Jennings does not typically have direct input in the writing of the clues. The show's structure maintains a clear separation between the roles of the host and the clue writers. This separation ensures that the integrity of the game remains intact and that the host's role is distinct from the production of the content. Jennings, like his predecessors, focuses on delivering the clues, interacting with contestants, and managing the pace of the game. His expertise and insights, while valuable, are generally applied in his hosting duties rather than in the creation of clues. That said, Jennings' deep understanding of the game undoubtedly influences his hosting style. His familiarity with what makes a good clue and his experience as a top contestant inform his approach to the show. While he might not write the clues, his knowledge likely helps him appreciate and present them more effectively. This expertise might even subtly impact the way he interacts with the clues, although it's the responsibility of the clue writers to ensure that each question meets the show's standards. Jennings' role as host also includes collaborating with the show's producers and writers to maintain the show's high standards. This collaboration might involve discussing the flow of the game or providing feedback on how certain elements of the show are received by the audience. While Jennings' input might help shape the show's overall direction, it does not extend to directly influencing the content of the clues. In essence, Ken Jennings' involvement in Jeopardy is multifaceted but remains distinct from the clue writing process. His contributions as a host are invaluable, bringing his unique perspective and expertise to the role. However, the creation of clues is a separate function carried out by a dedicated team of writers who follow established guidelines to ensure the game's integrity and quality. It's also worth noting that Jennings' role as a host includes the responsibility of upholding the show's traditions, while also bringing his own style and personality to the role. His tenure as a host has been marked by a deep respect for the game and its history, as well as a genuine enthusiasm for the contestants and their performances. This enthusiasm and respect likely enhance the overall experience for viewers and contestants alike, contributing to the continued success of Jeopardy! In conclusion, while Ken Jennings brings a wealth of experience and knowledge to his role as a host, he does not have direct input in the writing of clues for Jeopardy! The clue writing process remains the domain of the show's skilled team of writers, who work diligently to craft questions that challenge and entertain. Jennings' role is to present these clues and guide the game, enriching the show with his deep understanding of its nuances. The separation between the roles of host and clue writer helps maintain the show's integrity and ensures that each element of Jeopardy contributes to its enduring appeal.